Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about a few new skin products from YesStyle. If you're wondering where I am and why this looks so bizarre, I'm moving house again, and most of the stuff is in storage, so this is what we've got, this is what we're working with, and we're just not going to worry about it. So when YesStyle reached out and said that they had a few of these winter skincare goodies up for review, I was like, actually, probably could do with some new skincare, and I was really excited because they have one of my longtime faves that I haven't tried for ages, the Beauty of Joseon Dynasty cream. Dynasty? I'm actually not sure the pronunciation of that one, but you know what I mean. This used to be like such a solid fave, but it is generally a little bit more expensive, and it was part of the package, so I was like, yes. And then the other two that I was really excited for was this little cleanser and this tiny little Propolis ampoule, because I actually really like Propolis, and this one seemed like a really promising cleanser. There is one notable exception that I have not got with me at the moment, and that's because I've given it away to one of my friends because I have already tried the product, already talked about it, and that is the I'm From Fig mask. It's not a product that I particularly loved, and so I thought that it would be better for me to just gift it on to somebody else as a brand new product, as I have already talked about it. So that one is going to be missing for today, but if I can remember what video I put it in, because I had the mini, so I think it's in an empties video, I will find that video and put it down below so you guys can have a look. We're going to start out with the B.LAB cleanser. So this is the Cica Barrier 5.5 gel cleanser, and it's got 2 in brackets. I don't know why it's got 2, maybe it's like the second version. I didn't read up a huge amount about these other than the fact that this one is supposed to be a low pH. And so far I've been really enjoying this one. It's a great staple in the shower because I like the little like foaming one. It foams enough, but not so much that you know it's going to be high pH, and it doesn't make my skin feel stripped, which is so lovely. It has a really interesting smell though. Like, I cannot put my finger on it, which is really irritating. It almost just smells like plastic packaging. Like, it doesn't have like a floral scent or any kind of like herby scent. It just has like a kind of neutrally different smell, but it has a really thin gel-like consistency. It's easy to lather up, and it makes a really small amount of lather, and it cleans my skin beautifully without making it seem or feel dry and stripped. So 10 out of 10, I am really enjoying this. Extra bonus points because it sits on the top like this and all of the product comes down, and it's small as well, so this is like a nice hand-sized cleanser, and it's something that I could see myself traveling with as well, which is great. The next one is the tiny little Propolis ampoule. This is from Dr. Ceuracle, and it is tiny. It's like teeny tiny. This is 15 mils, and this is the Royal Vita Propolis 33 ampoule. Anyway, my skin absolutely loves Propolis, and this seemed like a really highly concentrated serum for Propolis, and my skin has absolutely been loving it. The only downside I think for this one is it can be a little bit sticky, so you're best to layer it underneath a moisturizer that you're really confident with. I like to put it out at night underneath my Cica sleeping mask. Who is that by? It's like the purple one that you see all the time. It's amazing. I still love that. And I feel like this is making my skin feel a little bit more moisturized and a little bit brighter. It's probably not going to be one that I repurchase because I do believe for the size it is a good amount of money per mil, but I certainly like it. It hasn't irritated my skin at all, and it feels really nice, apart from that stickiness. The next one is one that I wasn't really sure about, and this is from ROVECTIN. This is the Skin Essentials Barrier Repair Face Oil, and it's hypoallergenic, which is really good because I do always look through the ingredients list to see if it's got any triggers for me. This one is a really nice light oil, and it's sitting in the packaging because I'm trying to actually finish up another oil, so this is actually going to be packed. It's not that I don't like it, which is normally what happens. So I've been using a good chunk of this at the moment, and I've been loving it so far. I actually really like the packaging as well. It's not the prettiest, but it works really well. And the scent is like, I'm not a huge fan of the scent. It's almost like peppermint mixed with a few herbs, but it's a really nice light oil. It's not super heavy and nourishing like the, I'm finishing up one from, it's a rosehip oil from, starts with a T, Trilogy. Got it. Oh my gosh. So I'm finishing up a rosehip oil from Trilogy, which is why this one is being packed. You will see the rosehip Trilogy oil in the empties as well. But this is certainly going to be replacing it. I really like it, and it's a surprise favorite as well. I genuinely thought I would like the Propolis ampoule more, which is why I'm saying it's a surprise favorite. But it's still good. And then the lucky last is the Beauty of Joseon Dynasty cream. Dynasty, I'm not sure. I have like a full review. I think this was back when I like had my blog and updated my blog regularly, but this is still amazing. I really wanted to try it to see if they'd reformulated. It's super gentle, it's really moisturizing without feeling too thick, so it's like the ultimate, it's the ultimate cream for me for summer because it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, it doesn't feel thick, but I'm still getting a really good moisture throughout the day because my skin is like normal to, I would say like my cheeks are actually getting quite dry as I age, rather than being oily. I still get oily through the T-zone, but this cream just works so well, but I still love it, honestly. It's just as good as the first time I tried it. So that is all we have for these new skincare items from YesStyle, and thank you so much to YesStyle for sending these for review. Let me know if you'd like me to answer any questions about any of the products, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is actually going to be the empties video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!